guys? Guess what? It's Kieran Trollcaller, played by Kimise, and we are here again for the Myth walkthrough. Woo! I am excited, guys, because we are about to finish Winter Tusk. Now, guys, how often have I gone through a world that quick? Not often at all. That tells you how quick Winter Tusk is. Winter Tusk is a great, quick run through that you can get lots of great experience, some cool gear, and lots of gold from. Just really fast. It's well worth it, guys. Not to mention some of your spell quests and egg quests are going to be here too. So guys, we are here to fight we are here to go into Nostrand. This is a tough dungeon. This is not a soloable dungeon, or at least on level it's not soloable. I would love to do it as a solo, but I know that I don't have the chops because there are 2 4-on-1 fights that are honestly just tough fights. You know, because you're going to be fighting 4 bosses that are not going to be easy. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a team up here, and I think as long as we have 2 people in here, we're going to be good. So hopefully we're going to see a team up here pretty quick, and we are going to go ahead and go through Nostrand as the entire dungeon, and we should be able to knock this out. It's not a tough dungeon. It has some really neat things in there, some great visuals, guys, but it's not something I can do on my own. So I'll be back with you guys as soon as this loads up and we can go in there and stop the Ice Titan from waking up. Okay, guys, it looks like we have a team up with another myth and another balance, which will be good. Now, I'm not sure, you know, what type of team up we got. I don't know if we got a carry going on here or not, but I think we're going to have fun, so I'm all for it. Looks like we got a carry going on, but that's okay. I mean, that's the way it's going to be. So let's talk to Helm Splinter. Okay, warriors are scattered throughout Nostrand. There's a barrier protecting all of Jotengard where the Ice Titan sleeps. Okay, Jotengard, you have to set it. Okay, so we got to get the tools. Fantastic. Winter Skulls took everything. We got to fight for them.
Beware.
Okay.
These caverns are cursed. Walking into them is certain doom.
Yeah, we got to watch, guys, so let's get into these fights. Yeah, we definitely got to carry. Now, this is not the way I usually like to do dungeons, but we're going to do it because sometimes that's what you get when you go ahead and do
You're a sight for sore eyes.
When you go ahead and do a run like that.
There is a final bit to breach.
Okay, so that's basically everything we talked about. So this is good. So Grace looks like she might be a max level balance. Pretty sweet. And I'm not sure about Lael here. Lael might be my level or might be a max balance as well. So I don't know exactly how that's going to go. Now, a fight like this is not too tough. 4 Winter Skulls, that I would probably survive. It would be kind of tough, especially when they all start hitting you at the same time. But, you know what? Not a problem at all with 3 of us. Now, I'm not sure how Grace is going to fight. It looks like she is definitely going to be in it to lay some damage down, so she's not going to be playing a supportive role, but that's okay. That's fine. I mean, if she wants to go ahead and power, wow, they are throwing the book at her. Bam. Okay, now here we go, and it looks like I'm in. Fantastic, guys. Well, I want to be part of the fight. Let's go ahead and throw a blade up, and let's do this thing. And yes, Lael's about where with me. I'm not sure what level Lael's at, but it looks like he has some different gear on. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. I got to click on him when we're not in a fight, and I'll be able to check their stats out. But this is going to work out quite well, because I think she just sandstormed them all. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, she is definitely knows what she is about. So that's okay, guys. So we're just going to go ahead and keep following the game here, and we should have gathered the tools from the Winter Skulls. What do you think about that? I think it's pretty good.
You find the rune carving tools, but only one of the runes you need is here.
Very good. Okay, so let's go talk to Doolin Helm Splitter.
That's bad news.
You're sure the Coven has them, so we must win them back.
It seems you won't need those rune carving tools.
Okay, very good.
The icy wall over yonder.
Yes.
It is likely that you'll find another of the runes on the other side. I speak of a skeletal
warlord, Kulgrim Slow Grinder. Good, we can take him down.
Likely lurking behind that icy wall.
Mighty Hammer, break that wall.
Can you find my hammer and do what I lack the strength to?
Yes.
Shatter yonder wall, defeat Kulgrim, and rescue Truda.
Let's do it. So, we have to go collect his hammer. Oh my goodness, I hate the way these guys walk down here. Oh, is the Doolin's hammer down here? Dang it. Okay. The hammer's in a bad spot. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and hit. Let's just hit, because if we can all just hit at the same time, we'll be done with this fight. That's my thought. Very good, very good. Hurry up, get out of the way, skulls. Now, the hammer was right over there, and unfortunately, there were skulls in the way. We were going to get caught because of how many skulls are there. But, it's okay. It's a dungeon. Sometimes you end up having to refight fights. Just the way things go. And she's being very nice. She's kind of waiting for us to do our thing. As long as she sticks with us through the entire dungeon, we got this. Yep, we have this. We can take him down. Whew. Now, one of the things I do like is, since this is under a big tree, guys, isn't it pretty cool you have that big tree overhead? Yeah, now, I don't know if you guys know, but when they sat down and they came up with all the lore for Grizzleheim, they were really messing with pulling lore from... we're going to have that last guy who just got scooted in. Dang it. We couldn't get through the fight fast enough. Okay, sorry. Through Nordic mythology. So everything from, you know, Thor and all those things, that's where they got a lot of the ideas behind the lore for the stories and stuff down here. And I think it's all pretty cool, personally. You know, all pretty neat. Okay, we got one more to take of, and I think that'll defeat all the winter skulls here. I'm just going to zap them because that's all I got in hand right now to do. Maybe Lael, Night Thief, will have an attack as well that he can do. Right? Right, Lael? Come on, Lael. Come through for us, Mr. Fairy outfit guy. You know, are you awake, Lael? Okay, so, now, I may not get through all the dialogue in the questing here in the dungeon just because of the nature of a dungeon. Just things will go a little slow, and that's just the way things are. Whew, I got a critical hit on that. That's kind of nice. 264 damage. Let's see what Lael does, because if Lael can brings in... No. Okay. Lael. I bet you hers will be like 300 or 400. Ooh, 850. Nice. Nice. Nice one hit. Okay. Well, I'm going to put a myth blade up because I don't have... I'm going to give him. There we go. That way, that'll make sure whatever happens, he's dead. Okay. Very, very nice. Yes, Grace Hex Shield. She has that whole Mancer, yeah, what do they call it? Lollymancer? Lollipop Mancer outfit going on. Well, good. Lyle, he brought the hit in. Nice. This could have gone, could have taken longer without him. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this hammer.
This has got to be Doolin's hammer. It looks very heavy.
Okay, break icy wall.
You
just
use
like
Doolin's
that.
hammer to strike the icy wall,
Okay,
breaking
so
it
now
into tiny pieces.
we have to deal
The
with
Cavendish
Kugrim.
promised me a world of ice. Should I keep this rune from you, you cannot prevail.
Okay, let's fight him. Now, I'm not sure if she's going to bring any healing to the table. She might. She's a balance, but most likely not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of help do the support thing. We're going to make sure we get a feint up on him. I don't think she's going to try hitting the first round because this is a boss fight right here. Me, I'm going to try to avoid healing for the moment, just because, well, you know, let's be honest with you. You know, I don't have any heals on me, and I only have 2 potions coming in here, and I'm going to want to heal myself before the big fights. These side fights here are going to be ones where I'm not going to. Plus, we shouldn't even strike the first round anyways, because, you know, yeah, exactly. We do not have the full amount of enemies all loaded in yet. Oops. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You go ahead and do what you have to do. Now, if we can get a nice big hit in this next round, that could make a big difference. And I think that's what she's going for. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a blade up, just in case I'll be able to. Actually, let's go ahead and throw a blade up on Lael. You know, that way he can maybe do a hit. If they both do hits, I think we've got this. I think we've got this. Okay, Grace, what do you got? Show us some magic. Hopefully it's not a blade. Oh my, there we go. She got the power. She got the dark, the shadow pip. cool spell here, guys. If you've never seen this balance spell right here, I love it. Awesome stuff here. And we're finished. Very, very nice. That's exactly the way we want these fights to go. Well, I mean, with a carry at least. I mean, if it was 4 of us on level, yeah, I'm all good with that. What was? Yeah, he was going to throw up a blade too. He should have just attacked.
You find the second of the runes on the ground after defeating.
Very, very nice. Let's talk to Truda now because we're getting the runes.
It's good to see you.
Okay.
I've been waiting without
hope.
Send
yes.
you?
We are here.
I was parted from the others of my
okay,
warband.
so they're captured across the icy chasm.
Roof is loose.
Okay, the horn is sounded might cause
Huck
break.
Horncaller bore with him a horn.
If you can find it, it may open the way. Okay.
Sadric Duskwing on the other
Coven
side.
Sorcerer, ranked among
if
the
you
most
meet
powerful.
any others
Great.
of my group, Hawk, Ulfang, Njal,
Okay.
Thorfinn, or Agneta, tell them to show.
This is clearly Hawk's horn. It
Yes.
feels magical.
Found the horn.
charged with
Very
power.
good. Now let's go to the ice bridge. Very awesome. Loving it.
The icy wall.
Well, I felt like that's been sitting there for a while. Oh, I guess maybe not. Okay.
You blow the horn, and it causes the ice to shake.
There we go.
and
So when you
begin
blow
to
the horn,
fall.
cause the ice to shake, we get ourselves a bridge. We are fantastically on the way to doing what we need to do, and I need that help.
How did you get down here? I will leave you to the mercy.
That's the bad
of my
guy. Let me
icy
get some health,
ally
guys,
here.
because this way I don't have to go ahead and do the other stuff. Very, very good. Did I go up a level again? Gosh, I think I must have went up a level again. Okay, let me get in here, and we can go ahead and give them some boost there. Okay. Oh, look, there's all sorts of wisps up here. That's good. I always forget in like these big dungeons, sometimes there's wisps, sometimes there's not, depending on how they designed it. Okay. Yep, Grace is throwing up. I think she's using Frenzy right there. Yeah, I think she's using Frenzy. You know, and of course, you know, our buddy Lael here is throwing up a blade. Okay. Okay, it looks like we have to wait for 3 of them to cast a spell there. That's perfectly fine with me. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Now, if Grace has another windstorm ready to hit, this could be pretty quick. Okay, very, very good. Now, I'm back in the action. Let's go ahead and toss these off to the side here. And I don't know if my feint will get up there early enough, but I'll throw it up on there on them anyways. If she's able to beat them without that, that's fantastic. I'm all good with that. Okay, Grace, what's going on here? What are you guys doing? Lael and Grace. I bet you she's going to windstorm it. I bet you she is, because she knows she can take out 3 of them. Oh, she's waiting. I guess she decides it was worth waiting for the feint to get thrown in, because that will assure that the boss is down. Okay, guys, looks like we got a few more hits we're going to have to take. It's probably going to be blizzards each. That's usually how they do it. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for a great week. We've had a lot of fun working our way through Wintertusk here, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. This is like kind of officially heading into the second arc, although the second arc really more officially kicks off in Celestia. So yeah, we got to go rescue that other group up there in Celestia. Yep, because they're like, you know, lost, and so that'd be pretty awesome if we got to Celestia and help that expedition, you know, see if we can help find them. You know, obviously that guy we need to train Medusa is out there, and that other guy who's going to help us become a Grandmaster Artisan is out there too. And that's pretty important if we're going to go ahead and do our, you know, be able to craft our new outfits, right? Definitely pretty important. Very, very good. Okay, so here we go. And nice. That works for me. Whew. Yeah, that pretty much finished all through. We have to go through each death sequence, though. Yeah, don't leave out the death sequences, guys, right? Right? Yeah, I was stunned anyways. I couldn't have done anything.
Thelic drops the 3rd missing rune.
That is awesome. Okay, 3rd missing rune. Let's go talk to Hawk Horncaller, right?
I heard my horn
Yes.
calling. I'm a defenseless cub
Okay.
here, and can you
rescue a sword and shield from the frost trolls?
From the frost trolls who took them?
More frost trolls. Okay, well, It's just another fight, guys. Just another fight. Okay. Well, I think we've kind of got our pattern down here. You know, wasn't sure if she was going to play support, and it turns out that that I'm playing more support than anything. Too bad I don't have a feint, but they're just frost trolls. So what's going to happen is, no matter what, I'm going to attack this next round. Looks like she's going to, yep, she's going to attack this next round too. Yeah, we need to wait for that third and fourth guy to get in there. We don't want to waste an AoE and not finish them all off, right? Okay, so what are these three guys doing? Oh, yeah, he's coming big time heavy. Yep, big time heavy. He's bringing in the big boy. Now, oh, you know what? I did find a way. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Let's see here. Lael Night Thief. Yeah, I can't do it unless he talks. He hasn't spoken anything. But I did notice up here when I said something to Grace, she responded back. There we go. Grace Hex Shield. Let's take a look at her stats. Look at her. She is level 140, full on. Look at that damage. 143 for balance. That's huge. Huge, good resist. Yep, she's all over it. So I'm going to hit with Earthquake right now. Oh, yeah. But yeah, look at that. Block rating, 618 in critical. Yeah, she is a pro. Very, very awesome. Oh, 83%. I usually have, on my myth guy, on my balance guy, I have 100% on power pips because I like 100% power pips. Very nice. Oops, wait a second. And she's got the coconut bear. Yeah, so it looks like a 1, 2, 3 triple damage with additional damage too. And a may cast feint. Shoot. That's a pretty cool pet. Awesome. Okay, guys. So now we need to go on to talk to Hawkhorn Caller. There he is. Hawk. What's up?
So armed, I am ready.
Yes.
You cannot cut or destroy those roots.
Okay.
If they are damaged, this cavern will... Orphan Tree Tamer had a magic
call
Orphan
plans,
was with us when we were attacked by the Coven.
Drop this
Once
flute.
you get the flute, you can play it to charm. On the other side of those roots is the... You may meet others of my warband.
You might meet others of the warband, so it's all about finding the flute.
And see if
flute has been found. Very good.
Play the flute
and now everything's open.
You may have gotten this far, but here is where you stop.
Our partners are way ahead of us. So that's all. That's just because I'm trying to get through all the dialogue and everything. Okay, so now we got to defeat Doolin's band. Okay, and they've already started the fight. Whew. I do appreciate them coming through. This is the tough part about doing videos when you're doing like. When you're having to team up with other players to get through rank. But this is one of those 4-on-1 fights that I told you was going to be kind of tough. So we're fighting Agneta Broadblade, Thorfinn Tree Tamer, Njal Silversong, and Ulfang Greatthorn. And they're all bosses. Yeah, if you try to go in this by yourself, you are definitely at a disadvantage. Yeah, not so good. Whew. Like right now, we're missing all that initial hit, and Grace is graciously taking it all for us. But you know, she's in a good place. Now I bet you she just wants to get through the dungeon, so we'll get through it. Oh wow. Okay, Ulfang, what are you going to do? So we got balance. Okay, see that one's going to be the toughest one for her is balance, but I bet you she's going to use Nested Fury because Nested Fury. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Nested Fury could be a problem with one boss, but I think it'll be okay. Now, our spells would be great against any of them, so that is an advantage. So, pretty cool. I'm not sure what she plans to do, though. Nested Fury is not going to work good with the Spear Blade. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a blade. Yeah, because my feint... You know, I mean, if I could feint them all, then it'd probably work. I guess I could have thrown a feint on. But honestly, I mean, I don't want to put it on one that's not going to be of any use as well, you know. And so let's see here. What are we going to do here? So basically what we're doing is we're going through here, we're finding the warband, and they got all these special things like flutes and hammers and tools to get us through each section of this, which is pretty cool. But now we have to defeat the warband before we can get to the final stage, which is, guess what? Well, I'll show you when we get down in there. Okay. Let's see. Toucan Orthrus coming up. Well, I'm going to go ahead and throw on another blade. Oh, she's going to do it. So I'm going to back her up with Humongo Frog. Yeah, she's going to Power Nova him. And you know what? She'll probably finish them all off, too. I'll tell you what. I mean, I know my Power Nova, pretty darn hefty spell. This is a good call on her part. The only wizard that it's not going to do, I mean, the only opponent that she's going to have trouble with is going to be the Balance Wizard. He's probably going to have a fairly good resist, but we're going to see. Can he hold off? Yeah, he held off. He held up. Okay. Maybe I should have just done on Ninja Pig. Yeah, dang it, I should have done Ninja Pig. It would have been okay. Well, this is not going to do as much of a hit as I was hoping, but hey, you know what? I'm getting a hit in, right? Bam. Very, very good. Okay, well, all we have to do is take out Nyal Silver Song. So let's go ahead and knock him in. Knock his teeth in. So I'm only a power pip away from Ninja Pig. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on because I might be able to Ninja Pig before Grace gets her next big hit. I didn't see what she cast. You know, because I don't know what she's packing there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, she won't be able to do another big hit here for a little bit, you know, because she's going to need at least 2 more pips to do a Nested Fury, and that would be the best shot she would have, is doing a Nested Fury on him, unless she is packing an Elemental Blast. She could be packing an Elemental Blast. I mean, that would definitely be good, but this spell, Ninja Pig, would be better. So let's see if we can finish him off with Ninja Pig. Oh, she has... Okay, never mind. She has a pretty good spell in pocket. Yeah, I forgot about this one. Yeah, she must have spent some crowns on this, because to get all the spellments to get these spells, you have to buy a lot of packs. Very cool. Well, there's an ice shield, but not enough to stop her. Not at all. And it looks like the fight is over.
Atre's spell breaks, and Doolit's company are
now they're free from the ensorcement. Okay, so apparently they have all been taken over.
4 are
I'm just going to read through this real quick.
Bound
okay, let's talk to
You freed us. We did not want to fight you. If you want to stop the coven from rousing the Ice
We've got to get in there.
One rune must be carved on each of the 4 stones, and only when the rune stones are carved with the Ice Titan's
will the gate open?
Once the gate is open,
you must enter Jotengard and defeat the coven.
If you have a means of keeping the Ice Titan in his eternal slumber,
very good.
Now is the time to use it.
Very good. Okay, so they are doing the runes. Check it out. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome, Grace. You go for it, girl. Fantastic. Fantastic. Did you get them all? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's open. We are now in Jotengard.
Well, you meddling wizard.
It's clear that the Grandmother Raven has sent us, yes.
You cannot stop.
The Everwinter, the Ice Titan, will wake up. Okay. Covenant. Coal Shadow Song. We've seen this pump before.
The Ice Titan.
Okay, we have to fight the Ice Titans. Oh, yeah, and see this one, there is actually a big cheat the way these guys fight. So you can't do an AoE and knock them all out at the same time. I guess you can do an AoE, but you have to knock out certain ones out first, you know. I don't remember, honestly, but I'm sure I'll be able to explain it to you as we go through it. Tag, you are it. Okay, so Vestry's it. Okay, and I think we want to take one of them out as quick as possible, because what will happen is one of them will do all the healing if they're not knocked out. Vestry is the life one. Yep, there he goes. And so he's casting big time right away. He's getting right into it and doing a rebirth. Whew. And it's cheats like this which make the fights a little challenging. It looks like that Grace is going straight for the throat and prepping herself up for a Nested Fury, which I love that spell. Honestly, great spell for this. The only person it may not have a huge effect on, depending on if it picks ice, yeah, might not have a huge effect on Austria, because Austria is ice. So I guess we'll have to see how it goes. I don't have a feint to throw out there at the moment, but I will next time. Grace doesn't look like she already has her Shadow Pit. Wow, she gets those quick. You know, Yeah, she is setting herself up for a huge hit. Yeah, see, this guy has negative 90s, and you have to defeat them in a certain order. See, Nordry is, yes, we have to defeat his brothers before we can actually do anything to him. But a big AoE could take out 3 of them, you know, and I think that's what she's betting on. So that, I think that's Grace's strategy to help us get through this fight. The good news is we got the runestone that we need to get while we're in here, and we just have to get the Trog, and so there's 2 side quests that we're almost done with as well. Woo! Big fight, guys. We're almost done here. Okay. Now again, if you were going to go through this with an on-level team, it's going to be a little bit different. You're not going to have somebody coming in with the big shots and doing the big carry. And honestly, that's my preference, is to find a bunch of people on level and play with them through these fights, because then you're actually getting involved with the strategy for this, and I think it makes it a lot more fun when you're doing that. Right now, to be honest with you, she could come in here and she could win the fight on her own. She is that well prepared for it, as far as what she can cast and what she can get away with. Us, not so much. Yeah, not so much. I'm going to go ahead and cast another blade on me. I might get a hit in here before it's all said and done. Basically because, I don't think she's going to be able to knock them all out at once. She's going to kill 3 of them right now. And if the hit's big enough, she might even get the last one too. But there we go. So tag. He's it. Well, does your tag take into account an Eston Fury? Yes. Now, she needs to kill the life one here, because the life one will cast a, the life one will cast a rebirth if you don't get him knocked out. But if you get rid of the life one in the hit, which she is definitely going to do, and that puts us in a position to keep going. Now, once you get rid of those 3 guys, Nordry, not that much of a problem. Yeah, check it out. Good call on Lael's part to knock out the negative 90 shield. So now it is. Oh. Let's see here. Now I think he'll get rid of the shield himself at some point, won't he? Yeah, I think he will. Well, I'm going to go ahead and throw a feint on him. Okay. Grace doesn't have anything to hit with right now. And, we're just going to have to work it. We are just going to have to work it. I wonder if he'll put it on again now that all of his brothers are gone. Yeah, I forget exactly how his cheat works. It's kind of a funky cheat. There we go. Like I said, once he loses his brothers, yeah, that's what I thought would happen. So we just had to wait for the beginning of the round. Yeah, I could get the last hit on this if she doesn't have a hit to go. Because, heck, I should have just went ahead and did a ninja pig, because we'd be done here. Okay, dang it. Should have thought about that. Yeah, I should have said, hey, he's putting one on. Let's do this. 1 ninja pig. Ninja pig should finish him off, but if they have a hit before me, they might have it before me, so we're going to go for it. Oh, wow, she's letting me have a nice hit. This is when you have that awesome person going through. Ninja Pig finishing the fight. You go for it, guys. I'm going to do a nice thank you, because that's the way you treat people when they help you through a quest. Pretty awesome, I think. And Ninja Pigs with the final stroke of death. Isn't that nice? Usually when I get carried, I don't get to hit much, but I got the final hit.
You have defeated the Coven.
Yes.
Destroyed our power.
Now they're fleeing good.
You have stopped the 4 sons of the Ice Titan.
We have done it, guys.
Now you must renew the spell upon their father, Ymir.
Yes, we do. Okay, so now what we got to do is we got to go ahead and get the seals. Very good. And very cool. Yes, Trog there. Yes, it is. That's pretty awesome. And then I'll do Vestry Seal.
You place the golden seals before Ymir.
And it calms the Ice Titan.
Calms the Ice Titan. After a moment,
it is clear the Ice Titan will not awaken. And that's exactly what we're shooting for, guys.
You have done it. Use the teleporter at Jotengard to come back to the entrance.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get a nice big picture here. There we go. Very cool. And I'm going to go get the Trog. Yep, she's pretty awesome. Thank you, Grace. Very, very good. Very, very good. Well, hopefully she saw that before she ran off. Okay. Alrighty, guys. We got it. We got it. Very good, very good. But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today, guys. This is Kimise, and I've had a great time going through this. I hope you guys learned something, or at least had a good fun call with me. We will be getting to Celestia because we have some travelers, some explorers that are stuck and that are trapped, and we got to get over there so we can help bring them back to Marleybone, or at least get them back in contact with them. So this is Kieran Trollcaller on the Myth Walkthrough saying, catch you later, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.